Greetings, everyone. My Jenny G. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's been a day, and it's only been like an hour of my day because I got up a little bit ago. A little bit ago. Oh, I did get my soda, so that's a plus. But last night I forgot to change it. Tuesdays scrapbookings are gonna be 3 p.m. So all of my things are either gonna be 3 or 7 p.m. Eastern time. So unless it's a special on a Friday. Yes, hello. And then I don't know why. Pattern Paper Monday was yesterday, and I woke up going, ooh, today's Use the Things Thursday. Ooh, we get to use the things. And I came up here in the mindset of use the things. It's not a Use the Things Thursday. It's a Scrapbooking Tuesday. So I grabbed a box. I'm not even ready. I grabbed a box. We grabbed a box. So we're gonna look for some photos in this box. Oh, I remember that. Those are little slide-ums. How are you, lovely people? Well, there's some of Alyssa. That's my niece. That's from 2007. That's her grandma and grandpa. Those are my munchkins. Look it. That's my Rue. And that's my Anthony. Look, aren't they adorbs? I thrifted. I thrifted all of their Halloween stuff. Went to the thrift store and I thrifted it. And even though it wasn't for their sizes, we made it work. And then I took them to Walmart for photos when Walmart did photos. It's okay. I think we are all out of whack today. It's a wackadoodle day. It's a wackadoodle. I'm feeling vibes for these, but I feel like I've scrapbooked these before, but we can do it again. But I haven't done it live. I mean years ago. Years ago scrapbooking. Ugh. Do we have more? What do we have? What do we have? There's the sister. Oh, this little guy. He was one of our neighbors. Adam. Adam. He was so cute. He was adorable. When he was even smaller than this, because we knew them for a while. We were over at his house, and oh, these are stuck together. Well, that's not bad. Oh, look it. Oh, that's my sister cousin and my brother cousin. They're stucked. Those would be fun to scrapbook too. Gosh, those are old. Those are old. But anyways, Adam, he was in the bathroom. And he says, Mom, come wipe my butt. My dad cracked up so hard. I will never forget that. He was just a little guy. Just a little, even littler than this. He's like, Mom. Okay, so we would have to clean these up. Which shouldn't be too hard. It just, yeah, there's a little bit of goo on them. We might do those next Tuesday. I'll get them cleaned up and we'll scrapbook them next Tuesday. Aren't they the cutest? He has no hair now. He's a beautifully bald man. But yeah, I think we'll do. What will we do? Ooh, there's another Alyssa. We're gonna have to get Alyssa a little page going too. There's more Alyssa. Adelaide, hello. Christopher, welcome. I really need to go through these. Oh, how fun is that? Look at that cat. Yeah. All those things. Look at that cat. That cat's cute. Some dogs. Oh, there's another cat. Whose cats? I don't know. But they're going to go into a pet book. We're going to scrapbook some of these pets. There's another cat. I think that's from my auntie's house, the way it looks. I could be wrong. And then that's Scotty dog. He's in heaven. And that's Candy, our dog. And she's in heaven. Scotty was grandma's and Candy was auntie's. But yeah, we'll have to do a pets book. There's me mom. Doesn't her look like me? Oh wait, you can't see. But yeah. Okay. So, oh look, there's another Alyssa. Her mom loved having her photo taken. I don't blame her. She's a cute kid. She was a cute kid. Well, she's still cute. So there's a plus to that. She's adorable. And her kids are adorable. Absolutely. Like, adorable. Oh, there's her playing softball. Man. All of these things. But we're going to make an Alyssa pile. Because we will eventually do Alyssa's. Okay. I got to get through this. There's so many. But there's a big one. Oh, that one's kind of blurry. That one's nice, though. Why is that one? That one does look blurry, doesn't it? I mean, it's cute, but for whatever reason, it's kind of blurry. That one is, too. And the... Yeah, anywho bins. Okay, we'll have the Alyssa pile. We'll have to do, like, a week-long Alyssa pile, maybe, because she's got a lot of cute photos. I'm just checking to see what's all in here. Hold your horses. We're going to have pets and the parents' wedding. That's going to be a session. When did they get married? I feel like they got married in September. September. Maybe we'll do wedding photos in September. I'm pretty sure they got married in September. September 13th? September something? Okay, let me make a note, because September's next month. And we could do a whole layout. Some of these are going to get chopped, though, because those are just ginormous. Okay, so we're gonna set these on top, and then we're going to set these on top, because that's what we're doing. And we're going to do, I think we're going to do, okay, it's either going to be this one or this one. Or maybe they can go together. I don't know. If we do little 6x6s, and then if we find more, because I do have other pictures of her by herself, we could do a 6x6 and a 6. That might be fun. So I think we're going to do those in 6x6. That's what we'll do. And we're going to put a note on this. Why is everything just missing? I don't know. I think I fixed that, so that can go away. So we're going to do this. We're going to do a note. Scrapbooking in September. Mom and Dad's wedding! And then I will hunt down what day they got married. I'm pretty sure it's September. You guys, I don't know these things. There's a lid to this box somewhere. I need to put this on the lid to this box. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. We're gonna set it right there. And we're gonna scrapbook this little cutie patootie. My daughter. Look at how adorbs. This one is gonna be bee inspired. Oh, your daughter gets married next month. How fun. My son, his birthday's on the 1st. His birthday's on the 1st, September 1st. He will be 22. Oh, 22. Oh, and there will be 1 week in September I am taking off. I know, inconvenience. The week of the 13th, which is funny, Sunday the 13th, I'm going to take that whole week off. I'm going to be teaching my son how to drive in the evening and the daytime. So we're going to do a lot of that. Hold on a sec. I also need to check. Wobbler Wednesday, Sublimation Thursday. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll get those ones cleaned up. I need to sieve them out so I can get them cleaned up. You two stay. But this, what shall we do? We shall do this one first. Anna Moret, you're right on time. I was late. I was late. I inconvenienced so many of you. I am sorry. But for Tuesdays, is all 3 p.m. Eastern. So the Sassy Stalkers Live is the second Tuesday of the month at 3 p.m. And then the Scrapbooking Tuesdays that follow are at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. The only weird time I'm live on a regular is the first Tuesday of the month on Debbie J's channel, and that's at 5. Okay, but yeah. Okay, so we need some blues, which we can make. We need some bees. We need some bees, and we have the cutest bees. We're gonna be happy. We got the cutest bees. Let's get the bees. Look at these bees, aren't Brass and Bliss. Brass and Bliss. Look at this. We're going to put some bees on there, some little hexagons. Oh, and look, the little flowers. Oh, look, we could incorporate these flowers into both because we have the little sunflowers. And maybe we'll put a little... No, this is butterflies. We got to put some butterflies with this one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But we can kind of incorporate the flowers to both of them. That'll work. So we're going to make our own background paper because we love to do that. And we're going to plop some of these bees on. Okay, so we need to cut a 6x6 a base for both of these. And then we're going to get... I want some of these sunflowers like dyes. Maybe we'll stamp a couple on both pages and then put pop-up like die cuts on. And then for the butterfly ones, we're gonna get some butterflies. And these ones, they're super basic butterflies. They're not super detailed, which I think we have scrapbook.com, of course. Just beautiful shapes of butterflies. Are they any smaller or are they all big? Birches. Oh, nope. The large butterflies is only a 3-piece. Okay. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. So, that's actually... Would that be... I know this is not the right color, but... Would that be fun? Where the wings... Or just one set? Just one set? Or like that? I think that would be fun. And then small flowers and butterflies. That might be fun. That might be fun. So we're going to go ahead and use that big one. If we don't like it, we'll just save it for another day. Mignette, hello, hello. No, not all women. Just the most fabulous women have the first name Anna Moret. Or Anna. Anna. I can't even. Anna Moret is Anna Mignette the same saying, or is it Ann? Like A-N-N. Like my middle name is Elizabeth Ann. A-N-N. But Anna Moret pronounces it, and I don't pronounce it right, but I know it's not Ann. It's like Anna. There's some vocally stuff that I can't do. It's fine though. Oh, I just messed that up. That one comes there. That one comes there. Okay. Same as your name. So, okay. Anna Minette and Anna Moret. But we're just going to call her Minette. Did I just mess that up? Mignette? Sorry. It's early for me. We need paper. I think we're going to take a 6x6 and chop it, or a 12x12 and chop it down. Oh, that's sparkly. We don't want sparkly. We just need regular paper. This one's got a texture, though. We'll take that. We'll take texture for 100. Texture paper. Look at that. And then we'll cut the 4. And then when we find more single photos, we'll put 2 more. But we're going to cut it down. Because that's how I work. I can't just cut that, right? It'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to cut this 6x6 by 6x6 by 6x6. All the 6s by the 6s. And there is 6. We're going to hold that in place. And then we're going to cut both of these to 6. And then we're going to make sure, because sometimes... Oh, perfect. That paper was nice. Nice! So there's our 6 by 6. That's why I use Minette as nickname. Yeah. Okay, but that's sticking up. Why are those sticking up? Apparently it wasn't 6x6 all the way around. Let's try this. Well, that didn't hardly cut any. I just bent that. Oh, how frustrating. What is going on? You know what? It's okay. It's okay. So we have our 6x6 bases. So when we go to put them in the scrapbook, we'll have those. Or if we do a 6x6 book, there'll be individual pages, but they'll be cute. But I have a lot of 12x12 books. I have a lot of 12x12 books. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Where's that at? Oop. Really? Okay. We're going to trim these down a little bit because here's my thought process. If we put them in a 12x12, it might be fun to have that little bitty border around each of them. But if we put them in a 6x6, then we could just have an extra, put another border behind there. So we could put like a black or a blue border behind. So we're going to take this down a 1/4 inch on two of the sides. Two of the sides. Miss Pam, hello. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to take these down to 5. And I'm going to cut that side off because I mucked it up. 5 3/4. We can do this. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. And now we have that. So we're going to take them all down. Because I'm going to store these with those. I'm going to store those with those. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. I don't know. Do you guys have to remind yourself what measurement you're cutting? Otherwise, you might cut wrong. 5 3/4. That's dirty. Please hold. Five 3/4. There we go. 5 3/4. Oh, and look at that. Now, ooh, now they crispy edges and they all line up. We're going to put these over here. Chuck them in the garbage. You don't have to keep them, but I have an idea for mine. I have an idea for those little scrappies later for another thing. It's another thing. Okay, so the butterfly one, if we take this, oh, look at how gorgeous that's going to be. And then we take this. Do we do the whole butterfly or just, let's cut it first. Let's cut it first. Is that too big? Is that not big enough? Look it! We could use one of the scrapbook, the bigger ones, and do a texture. We could do texture, but not polka dots. Not the polka dots. What do we want to do? Oh. We could do polka dots would be really cute with that one. Yeah, I have a teeny weeny one. they're a little bit too tiny for sentimenties. I mean, they're, unless you handwrite a little something something. So let's do the butterfly. We're gonna do we texture? Sometimes this is what happens, right? When we're scrapbooking, a lot of things fly into our minds. Like, if we texture this, do we put another page over so then we have texture in the back? Because I also wanted to do some stamping. So then do we do like a smaller piece in here and then we do some stamping, and then maybe this butterfly kind of protrudes all of the edges? That would be really cute. And then some of our stamping would show out beneath that. I like that idea. But I don't want to use this piece because these are our base pieces. So let's grab... if this is 5 3/4 and we do a 5 by 5 in the center, maybe that might be good. That might be good. Let me see. Oh, look, I have scraps. That might be the right size. So we're gonna do a 5 by 5 piece. Let's see how that looks. We're gonna take like 3/4, but I need to clean up the edges. That little guy's a little crunchy. So we're going to do 5 by 5 and see how that goes. Five by 5. We're going to put that little strip over there. That's going to go over there. So then this piece would go here. Is that enough texture area? Yes, Gaz is here. Hello, hello. Carol, did I say hello to Carol? Hello, hello. I'm so bad. Is there Carol here? I'm scrolling and I don't see, but I don't know. Maddie, did I say hello? I don't even know, you guys. I woke up thinking it was Thursday. I'm a little confused. I'm a lot confused. It's fine. Okay, so if we put our butterfly, I think I want to cut it down one more quarter. We're going to do 4 3/4 because I want the butterfly to pop off it a little bit. And then we're going to put those in our little pile over there. Yeah. And then that will give us a little bit more visible area that's going to be covered. And then that. It's still not going to hang off, but it'll be fine. It'll hang off a tiny bit. Question is, so, will it? It will. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to be fabulous. We're going to ink blend our butterfly. I think we're going to do like a pink-yellow combo. I think that'll be fun. We can do yellow down the center with pink tips, or pink down the center with yellow tips. Pink tips or yellow tips? Let me know. Let me know in the comments while I get this cut out. Pink tips, yellow tips. Pink tips, yellow tips. We're going to ink blend pink or yellow. And pink, I'm thinking Prom Queen and the new Buzzkill, I think are going to be really pretty together. Of course, they're going to be pretty together. Where's Prom Queen? Those are what we're... I probably do, but I'm not going to go look for them. because like I said, I woke up thinking it was Thursday, and I'm kind of bummed that it's not Use the Things Thursday. Although we can use the things on a Tuesday. We could use the things on a Tuesday, which we kind of are. I haven't used this butterfly die in ages, so there's a Use the Things. We use this guy quite a bit though, so Use the Things Thursdays. We go into our stash and we use things that we haven't used, whether it's dies, the better press, the foiling thing, the airbrush, like all the things. But I want to do Haha, Carol and I were here for the originally misscheduled time. You're lucky I am so lucky you guys came back. So lucky. So lucky. And so happy. So happy. Lisa! Hello, hello. Okay, we gotta tape this down, because if it escapes, it's gonna not cut properly. And we need it to cut properly. So, no, stay right there. We're gonna cut. Then we're gonna ink blend. So nobody, but you guys, what are you doing that you're not commenting? I need you to tell me, pink tips or yellow tips? I'm kind of going for the pink tips. Now that I have to think about it myself, that's where we're going. Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's going to be glorious. Glorious. Pink tips, yellow center. Eating watermelon. Okay, we'll give you a pass because you're eating something yummy. Yummy stuffs in the bellies. Yeah, it's kind of hard to type while eating watermelon because they be juicy. Juicy. What did I want? Oh, I needed to put this away. Gotta put it away, because if we don't, we'll forget. And then, what a nightmare. Hand it over. Ooh, pink tips. See, pink tips. That's 2 votes. My vote and Lisa's vote. Okay, so we've got the pink tips. We're gonna stamp our paper. And this one, we're gonna do... We're going to pull this orangey bit, which I think it's going to be really nice fruitcake. If we pull fruitcake and like lightly ink this, that way there when we stamp our flowers on, I think it'll just be really nice. So we're going to do fruitcake because we don't want white on white, right? Minute. Also going with the pink. Okay. So if we do fruitcake and then our nice pink and yellow butterfly, pink, yellow, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. And then we're going to stamp the little thingies. I think we're just, no dice. We got this. We got this. And then we're just going to stamp these all over. We're just going to stamp them all over. It's going to be glorious. Okay. And then, what are we doing? Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We need our sticky mat. But we didn't put our sticky mat away. So the sticky mat is buried. Look at that. Pull out our sticky mat. And then I still want to put a texture on that. Eastern girls, hello, how are you? Okay. So while we're thinking, we're going to do our ink blending for sure. We're going to do fruitcake all over, and then we're going to stamp our flowers all over. And I think we're just going to hand stamp those because they don't have to be perfect. And if we go stamp, 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 we can do quite a bit with both of them at the start. I think. Do we have a leaf? Oh, we do have leaves. We can also stamp the leaves in there. That'll be fun. Okay. And then we have butterflies and flowers. Should we impress like a floral leafy design or like a basket weave? I don't know what I have. I guess it just depends on what I have that'll fit that. It'll be fine. Oh, thank you, Delise. You are probably, what, one of the 9,000 people to watch my reel. 9,700. 9,700, you guys. Isn't that insane? Aha! My reel. My reel. I love it. Filled out the form. Oh, she got a Debbie J card. Yeah, make sure you fill out the winner's form. Yeah, I think you're right, Maddie. Something textured-y like the basket weave. But let's get this ink blended. I need to move my child. Otherwise, I will get ink all over. We're going to do fruitcake. Fruitcake is kind of a orangey color. So we're just going to clean our brush. Oops. I hate it when I do that. Start off the edge. And don't start so hard. Like, I literally just put the bristles right into there. We're going to blend them out, though. Blend those bristles out. Look at how nice that is. Look at how nice that is. That is a really good color match. Sometimes I just know. This is very, I like this color. It's like orangey, peachy, but it's not like pinky salmon, you know. Or actually, maybe it is more like natural salmon, like the salmon in my freezer, which I gotta learn how to cook. I bought a little $4 chunk of salmon. I was like, for $4, I'm gonna buy it because I love fish. I love fish, but I can't do like fish patties and stuff. And I've never really cooked fish. I've never cooked fish. Pam says, it's probably only 8 people because I watched it 9,000 times. Pam. I don't know if they count like rewatches or new eyeballs. Like, I don't know how that works. And I don't need to go full in the center because we have that big old butterfly. But I am going to get some of that color to the center because why not? And we can just clean off our brush by doing that, right? Make our halo. Do I have it? I'll go look. You just hold your horses. I'll go look. But where's that butterfly? Where's that butterfly? Look, and because we kept it kind of light, that's probably going to get covered by the photo, but it'll be fine. So we're going to clean our stick mat. I should have done the stamping first, but that's fine. Basket weave. I think I do have that basket weave. Let me go check. I haven't figured out a home for all of my embossing folders. So it'll just take me a minute while I figure out what I did with them. Because the Simon Hurley ones, I really don't know what I did with those ones. See, those are dies, and those are those, and those are those, and those are that. And there is no embossing folders there. Oh, that's my mail. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mail the mail. Oh, I need to do that. I gotta go to the post office. You know what? I don't have the basket weave. Unless there's some more. Where's my embossing folders? Oh, they're right there. I don't have a lot of the Simon Hurley embossing folders because there's the wood grain, there's the plaster. This is a Spellbinders, that kind. This one is a Spellbinders. There's the heart one, which I didn't think I have, but look, I got the hearts. And then we got his poinsettia one. This one, I've used this one a lot. The Geo one, oh, that one's glorious. And then this one, and this one, and that little one, and then this one, which is his damask with the hearts in it. And then the Make It ones. I bought the Make It ones because I thought, yeah. And then I have scrapbook.com. Got a couple of theirs, but they're not the basket weave. How do I not have the basket weave? And there's more stuff that I don't have. Because let's face it, I don't have everything Simon Hurley. As much as I would love to, I don't have everything. I get a lot of the Ranger releases because I'm on the design team. So the things that release through Spellbinders, I have to pay for. And just like many of you, I don't have the budget to buy everything. But I want all the things. You know, I would not mind owning every single Simon Hurley embossing folder stencil. Well, I probably do have all the stencils. Oh, that fell out. Hold on. You're not supposed to fall out. You're supposed to stay put. Okay, so it's not there. But what do we have here? These are the last of them. Oh, there are no. And I have that. Yeah, Discord. Okay, so we have to use... Oh, that one fell out too. Oh, hold on. Our stuff is falling out. I don't know what to do with these dies. Where's your tape? Like, you were being held in with tape. Where's your tape? That goes to that one. All of the add-on dies. Maybe I should do one thing that says edge dies for embossing folders. One for Simon Hurley and then one for everybody else. And so if it just has an edge die, I can go get it. And then make a note that this one goes to this one. I don't even know what this one's called. And this one, it fell apart. It fell. Yeah, because I just don't know, you guys. How do you store these? How do you guys store these? Like, I'm at a loss. I need to store it. I need to store them together. Because if I don't, they're going to get lost, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this is going to get an embossing folder, which I literally just put them all away. Why? I think we're going to do the Spellbinders. This one. I think we're going to do this one because this one is closest to basket. I have box folders for mine. Box folders. Interesting. Box folders. I don't know why that doesn't make it's not giving me eyeball like it's not giving me light bulbs. You should take a picture and post it in the Discord. Take a picture and post it because I don't know what you're talking about. Box folders. What is it? My brain is, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with Prom Queen down the center. Prom Queen down, no, pink tips. We went with pink tips. You guys, you see me trying to outvote you and myself because I said pink tips. Buzzkill down the center. We're going to start with the lightest color first. We're going to let Buzzkill, because Buzzkill mixed with the pink will create an orange. It's like a hard file box. Oh, how fun. Oh, how fun. Oh, I wonder if it's, I don't know. I'll have to see the picture because something just popped into my head, but it could be wrong. Could be wrong. We're going to do yellow. We're going to bring the yellow quite a bit, and then we're going to hit that pink and bring it in, and then it should make like an orange where the yellow and the pink meet. And I'm not doing straight. I'm gonna like fill in, right? So that we get this nice like bordery piece. Bordery piece. Ugh. Talking about pictures and now my brain is like, This is a scrapbook.com 3-piece butterflies. Ginormous. The ginormous one. It's a lot of fun. I've used the big ginormous one to cut paper for journals. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cute? Just like that. Now we're going to take our dark color and blend it in. And we're going to do really dark on the edges and then soft on the inside. So we're going to do this side and then rotate or move that. So we're going to go super dark, which this one, it releases really easily. So we're going to soften it up as we get into the yellow. And we're just going to work it. We're going to work it. It's really, really bright. Just work it till we get what we want. A nice light. I'm doing heavy hand on the edge, but lightening up when we hit the inside so that I don't I don't want to lose my yellow. I don't want to lose my yellow. So we're going super duper light-handed. Sometimes you just got to take your time. Then we're going to go light-handed into that yellow, because it is making a lovely orange, almost fruitcake color. I'm gonna make the tip super. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so, please let me do that again. Oh man, that was nice. Oh, there it is. There it is. Prom Queen and Buzzkill. Now you could do this with Shooting Star. It's just going to be a little bit different because Buzzkill is kind of like margarine-y butter, and Shooting Star is like yellow, bright as can be. So yeah, they're gonna give you a different result if you mix them, but they'll both look really good together, so don't fret. I got it a little bit dark there, so we're gonna see if we can't darken it up over here and kind of smooth it out over here. So if you get little dark areas, just keep adding ink. See, now we've smoothed that out. You guys probably couldn't even see it, but I went a little bit further in trying to do it. So I'm just going to go up a little bit more on this side. Kind of get a matchy-matchy. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Oh, look at that. That yellow just pops right off of there with those. And I say those, but we only use 2 colors because these are blendable. So if you have the primaries, red, yellow, and blue, you can make green, you can make orange, you can make purple. Debbie J, hello, hello. So we're going to peel this off. We're going to leave it to dry because we plastered on the ink. But look at that one, turn out so nice right there. Ugh. Camera's not doing it justice, but that's glorious. Should we spray it? Oh, I think we should spray it with some shimmeries. I'm all into that. What color? Do we do pink? Or, ooh, Twin Flames. It's kind of that orangey. Let's do Twin Flames. It's going to be glorious. Hold on. We're going to spray it real quick. We're going to spray it with Twin Flames. Hold on. We're going to put this here. We're going to put this here. And we're going to get Twin Flames. Twin Flames is going to bring in some more of that orange. The Solar Sprays. It's a clear base. So the only color is going to come from the mica, and it's going to add a little bit of texture to our butterfly because it's water, and the Simon Hurley inks are water reactive. You can watercolor with them, watercolor like, okay, because watercolors move differently than these in watercolor likeness. Okay, we need to move those. We need to move the photos. Everything else I don't mind. Make sure your sludge is off the bottom so that when you pump, it doesn't pull sludge. Okay. And then we're going to do 1, 2. Yep, that works. It kind of spat on that side. Do I like that? I do. We do a spray and a tap. That'll work. Oh. So the butterfly is Buzzkill and Prom Queen. That's it for the butterfly. And the blending kind of almost made it look like fruitcake. And here's fruitcake on this. So you can kind of see it's very similar. Oh, thank you, Debbie J. I haven't updated the schedule, so I will upskip. Yes, I will update that because it's gonna be 3 o'clock on Tuesdays that I'm not live with you, or my bonus Stalkers Live. Stalkers Live! Because I hang out, like I said, with Debbie J on the first Tuesday of the month on her channel, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then the second Tuesday of the month is for my stalkers! Woo! And then, and then the rest of the Tuesdays are for scrapbooking. Should we see how this looks? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay. You guys, I'm a little bit... I really like that. Do we cut it and do like a wing off the page? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. And then we're going to stamp our flowers. Do we stamp the flowers in the back? Or do we emboss the flowers? Do we do stamp and emboss? No. But I do want to do the stamps. And I'm going to cut the white border off of this photo. That I'm going to do. Well, I think we're going to cut that. We're going to cut that. But first we need to do our stamping. Yeah. 4:30. Members only. If you're a member of Debbie J's channel, you can go hang out with her like pre-game show at 4:30. Okay. Because she goes live at 5. 5. Okay, so if I don't like this, if I don't like it, we'll redo it. It'll be fine. Do we do Buzzkill or Fruitcake? Let's do Tone on Tone. Minette, I think, won her first card today because they were chatting about it. And I says, we couple were like, make sure you, oh, you guys, look. I love making paper. Absolutely love it. Making your own patterns and stuff. Ooh, let's do this one. It's so much fun. Okay, so we filled a good portion of it. Now we're just going to pick one. We're going to pick one. And we're going to fill in more. And you definitely want to stamp off the paper, like maybe that's how you cut it, you know, like it was a full sheet. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. Then we're going to stamp, and I know they're leaves, and leaves are green, but it's my paper and I can do whatever I want. So I'm just going to pick one leaf, just one leaf. And I'm going to make my life simple, and I'm going to stamp it in the same color. Oh, yeah. And then we can just rotate it around to fill in off the page, off the page. Oh, that one's nice. Ugh, look at that. Using one leaf. You could stamp about a dozen or so, you know, fill in some spots and then go in with the other leaf. You can do whatever you want. I have done this. Let me set those there because we're going to use them on the other one. But look. Look how nice and subtle that is. Tone on tone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll have to go look at those. I have mentioned that if I was to charge, die sets would not need to be clipped apart. And the acetate for stamp sets would have a light tint, so it would be easier to find, right? Yes, thank you. It's such a cute card. And thank you, Sherry. I think it was for gifting it to me. Aw, they gifted you a card. I love that. So, okay. So, there's that. And then we're going to cut this. We're going to do it. We can do it. Ugh. Just right up the center, you guys. Just like so. Look at that. And then we can do... Or wait, what if we pulled them further apart? That's what we needed to do. We just needed to pull them apart. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. Do I love it that much? Like right there? Or should it be off a little? Like, I think maybe you're a little bit too off. Oh, look at that. And when we trim this down, that's going to be even more. Oh, I love that. That one was so easy to do, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me trim. Let me trim. We're going to get the baby tea trimmer. I call it the baby tea trimmer. I may have given it other names in the past, but T gave us this. So we need to make one straight edge. One straight edge so that all of the other edges will follow. Okay, we have one straight edge. And now all of the other straight edges shall follow. Because I don't want no stinking white on this. Okay. There her is. Crooked is thin, I think. But it's fine. No, it's fine. Okay, these ones are going in the garbage, though. Oh, look at how adorbs that is. So now we just glue everything down. Oh no, no. Yes, we can glue these parts down. That'll be fine. Yeah, Adelaide is cherry. Cherry. Okay. Because she's on the twitchy side too. Okay, and then we were going to give some texture to this with this. It'll be okay. We're gonna have a little bit of area that's not gonna get textured, but I think it'll be okay. It's just gonna be a tiny bit. And I think we're gonna put it in this way. We're just gonna make sure that's nice and centered so the little bit of no texture will be everywhere. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Gosh, that's really pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna do Cuddlebug. We just did this last night. Although these aren't as 3D as the scrapbook.coms, but it should be this and the C plate. This and the C plate. Because I don't know what I did last time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Cuddlebug, Cuddlebug. Oh yeah. Texture, texture. We need the texture and to knock everything over. Look at us using the things, you guys. And it's not even Thursday. We used embossing folder. Although we did use an embossing. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's a shame we're going to cover most of that up, but it's glorious. You could gut it out if you want, but it's something we made, so it'll be fine. There's that. Oh, yeah. There's that. No bus delays, yay! We have to decide where we want the ugly. It's all right, though. It's fine. It's fine. Otherwise, we would have to cut it down, and I don't want to cut it down. We're just going to imagine that it's not there. It'll be fine. But I think I'll put it inwards. Right? I don't know. I think that's how it's going to go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Are we pouting over the top today? I don't know. Okay. We're going to stuff it. Stuff it right here. Okay. We're going to get some double stick tape, because this is a nice textury surface. So if we put glue on, glue's only going to hit a few spots. So we're going to, we're going to just put some tape on. We're going to do one down the side, and kind of one in the middle, because, yeah. It's going to go into a scrapbook, which the pressure of all the pages will help hold everything down, and it'll be fine. And we're going to eyeball center, because that's what we do. Zippity! Zippity doo dah! Zippity a. Throwing the garbage on the floor, because the garbage is overflowing. I really need somebody to come take out my garbage. Come take out my garbage, which my son will do. I just gotta remember to ask him to do it. He will. So we're gonna put like this little wing. Do we separate them? Does that make it look weird? Oh, that. Don't do that! That makes it look like a deformed butterfly. Like we abused that poor thing. And we're not here abusing butterflies. No, we're not. Oh, that's cute. But we can't have that one hanging off of there. So we gotta scoot it in just a little bit. And then we can maybe scooch like so. I like that. Oh, so cute. So cute. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Where's the glue? Glue it down. Or don't. Come here, you. Meep, meep. She's in a taxi. And then our beautiful child. And it's off-centered a little bit, and we like that. We like that. It's fabulous. Oh, it is so cute. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of tape across it in case anything happens to the book. Wish I'd have wrote the days down, like how old she was. We can pull the photo out easily if anything happens to the book. Oh, one munchkin looking so pretty. And look at the shine. You can't even see how shiny it is because the camera is like, Oh my gosh. That was a good choice. Oh, that is just so pretty. Just so pretty. Oh, we did good. We did good. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna do the bee because we have the bees out. And we're also gonna trim this one down. We're gonna trim it down. We're gonna trim it down. Okay. Yeah, I didn't write the date on that one either. There's that one, all nice and trimmed. And then we've got, I moved them so they wouldn't get ruined. They're right there. So we've got this. It's going to go there. I think we should do the same, but different. Like, what if we embossed the back? We do the square. No. We're gonna do, because we want a bee or two. We need a bee or two, because look at those bees. Look at those bees. And I like the hexagons. So let's take our paper. Look, I have another scrap. Well, that one's kind of janky. What's that? Will that come off? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. And then we're going to do a smaller frame. We're going to do a smaller frame. That's how I'm feeling today. Where's my other choppity chop? I have misplaced my choppity chop. How do I do that? I literally just had it. I put it in the wrong spot. Emboss a honeycomb. I only have small honeycomb. I don't have a big one. I know, it's so sad. How do I not have a big one? We're gonna do, it's 5 3/4, so we're gonna do 5 1/4. Because I don't want a big, 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Okay. Ignore that. We're gonna flip that over. But yeah, we can still do texture. That piece is garbage, but we're gonna save that one. Let me think. What if we did? I got the polka dots. Because it's a bee, what if we did a wood grain? This one is bark. Bark. And again, we're going to have the area that's not embossed, so we just want to make sure that's in the folder as evenly as possible. And look at us. Munchkin pics are so cute. Thank you, thank you. 9 minutes, Debbie J. And she will be on her members pre-show. Okay, is that it? Yes. Get that in there. And roll the beautiful bean footage. Oh, you guys, did you guys hear? My son told me, and then I had to Google because I was like, no way. But Miss Dolly Parton passed away. Mrs. Islands in the Stream. And I Will Always Love You. And Jolene. Tell me your guys' favorite Dolly Parton song. If you even know Dolly Parton. And if you don't, go listen to some Dolly Parton. Because she passed away. It's so sad. I don't know. That one, I tell you though, when Meatloaf passed away, I bawled. It's making me kind of teary-eyed. I liked her music too. You know, in the movie Code of a Different, a Code of, you know the one. Oh, you guys, that's nice. Although, it's fine. We have this not embossed. It's interesting, but we're going to put it on the same side. So if these are close together, that actually will be very interesting. We'll have to do that on the other ones when I get to them. And then, yeah, and then it will be this strip down that doesn't have, that'll be nice. 9 to 5, right? Not working 9 to 5. Delise has a live schedule too. Oh, so many people. All the lives, you guys. Delise, and you guys can watch like 2. I know you can. I know you can watch 2 first. So we're gonna put our bee here. I think we're gonna do some of those. I think we're gonna stamp and put the bees, stamp and fussy cut. I think we're gonna do her and then him, or him, because he's cute too. So I think we're gonna do the background, not the same color. So we can't use fruitcake, and we can't use prom queen, and we can't. Why? Because that's what I'm telling my head I don't want. Maybe we need more co-streams. Okay. I need to figure out that better. Because Delise is gonna be hanging out with me on a Pattern Paper Monday. Keep an eye out. And I need to figure out how we can get her to zoom it too. What if we did... We used Guppy quite a bit the other day. Let's do traffic cone. Let's do traffic cone. And instead of doing dark to light, let's do dark to light. So we're going to go in this general area. And we're going to expand our circle out this way. And then we'll do some stamping and stuff. We're going to do it. And if we don't like it, it'll be fine. We can just redo it. Okay. So, and then we'll stamp honeycombs all over with some of the flowers. We'll bring those back in. But let's do traffic. Oh, good. Look, the orange brush is here. Nope, we got to start in the center. And we're going to go super dark. And then pull it out. There we go. Gotta work it. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Have you guys done it this way before, in reverse? I know it's been done. I haven't done it, I don't think. Nice. Just layer it up. Just layer it up. I got a little bit wonky dark right there. I'm going to try and smooth that out. We're going to get darker. There we go. Okay, I think I like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Blue and yellow, blue and yellow. Sorry, we're doing orange. Because there's so much blue in there, right? And yellow or orange and blue are complements, right? They work together on the thingamabobbin. Yes. And then we're going to stamp our honeycomb, but we're going to do a little bit darker. Let's do honeycomb and check engine. Again, if we don't like it, we'll just do it again. We love it! Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun, fun, fun. Okay, and I need some more off of the page. Oh, look it. That's so cute. Okay, so we're going to put that there. I think we should put a little bit here and then our flowers. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and put this guy right there. And then we're going to feed off of that. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Let's clean our table before we get our fingers in everything. So that was a traffic cone base with a check engine stamp over. Because I wanted it to show really good. Because we got it really dark right there. Look at that. Oh, bye, Miss Pam. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Don't adult too hard, though. Oh, that one's good. That one's good. Okay, and then that's going to go there. Do I want flowers on this now? See, and then that's what happens. We're like, do we need flowers on there? Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. I don't know. Let's do one and see how we feel. We're going to do a flower in the center where that's going to cover it up. So if we don't like it, we can undo it, right? We can just cover it up. So I'm thinking, do we do, I don't want to do, I think we're going to do, I'm all confused. I don't even know what I'm doing. We're going to do tone on tone. You guys can't even see it. Bye, Adelaide. Have a good time over there. You guys can't see it, but I think I like it. I think I like that. So let's go ahead and stamp a few of these and see how that rolls. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So we have tone on tone with the traffic cone. I love it when that happens and you don't intentionally do it. Tone on tone with a traffic cone. Tone on tone with the traffic cone, and then a darker bit with the check engine. Tone on tone with the traffic cone. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so... And then we might even... And then put our bees? I don't know. Carol, that's my girl. She's got both rolling. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set this aside because, oh, and this is gonna go on there. So how fun is that? We have that little wooden texture underneath. And it's very little, very little. But we need to make sure that that strip runs that way, so when we put them together, it'll still look nice. Let's get our bees stamped and colored. We're gonna stamp with I think we're gonna do her, because I work with her a lot. And then I think we're gonna do this one, because this one's cute. And we're gonna fussy cut, so we're gonna get them on here as, it doesn't matter how close we get them on this, because we're gonna do some fussy cutting. I need a stamping platform, because how are we gonna stamp it if we can't do the thingy? Wait a minute. Where's my stamping platform? I have half of a platform there, and the Misty is completely gone. Why is the Misty not in her home? Where's this top of the stamping wheel? Like, that's not a little piece. Okay, I found the top to the stamp wheel, but Misty, oh, there you are. Why are you over there? You don't belong there. My Misty is a little bit smaller than the stamp wheel. That's why I'm pulling it out today. It's a good stamper tool. I just like the stamp wheel. Lively, hello. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I don't do a lot of junk journaling. This is scrapbooking. So this is going to go into a scrapbook. Scrapbook. And we're going to get our beautiful Black Widow ink. Absolutely gorgeous ink. And I'm not just saying that. Because who would I be if I told you it was beautiful and then you got it home and you're like, and I'll be like, compare it. Compare it to Memento black ink. Compare it. And as long as it's dry, oh, there was something in her eyelash. There's something on the stamp. There's a piece of fuzz on the stamp. Can we fix that? I'm going to have to stamp her again because there was a piece of fuzz. There was a piece of fuzz. I can't even. It was a big chunk of fuzz too. Like, how rude. How rude. It's fine though. It's fine. We're just going to do it again. Bloop. Just look at her. That's better. That's better. Okay, so we have that. We're going to clean this off. Black Widow off of the Stellar pads. The pads do stain, you guys. They stain less if you clean them quickly. That one didn't get cleaned quickly. But anyways, and we need to put these back because I will lose them. And then I will be upset with myself because I can't find them. And then it will be tragic. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. We got it. We got them put together. Hey, where's your top sheet? I don't know. Is this it? This is it. Put that on there. So that's ready to go. Oh, we need this and we need that. I like to put a piece of acetate over the sticky mats to keep them dust free. Dust free, I say. Although I don't do that with the stamp wheel. Probably because I use it all the time. Okay, now we're going to color. Color it, color it, color it. And we already have the black. So then we just need the yellow. We just need the yellow. Look at how cute. My kids are so adorable. So this is our mess up. Look at that. Look at, we scribbled right over the black ink. I'm just saying. But it's got to be dry. If it's not dry, you can't do that. Don't do it if it's not dry. That's too orange. I need more yellow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So we're going to do this one at the bottom. And then a little bit at the wings. Because the wings, I mean, they're not really casting shadows, but whatever. And bees are round. Bees are round. So we want to go around with our lines, not straight up and down. Okay? Like this guy. We're going to follow the lines and go in a swoopy motion. And if you need to, you'll turn your paper so that you can swoop the other way. Swoop, swoop, swoop. There it is. I know, it was cheesy. These are almost cheesy. And we're going to overlap the colors. That'll help blend them. Oh, that's so nice. See, and then it gives us this nice bright spot. Oh, it's so lovely. And like right here where we kind of lose it, we're just going to blurp, blurp, blendy right over that line a few times. And then, there we go. We're going to go over that line a few times, go over that line a few times. Because what we're doing is adding alcohol and getting it to smooth out. Get them to blendy blend. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so good. And then just like this, we're going to pile on the ink right at the seam where the two colors meet and then go. Some papers allow you to do this much easier than other papers. Paper does make a difference. Your pens make a difference. That way there, we're adding a lot of ink where the two colors meet, and it just allows that line to disappear and get muddly. Just like that. Oh, look at, oh, I forgot to color. Oh, what does she need? She needs eyeshadow. And this girl, she is gonna go with maybe some blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow with some glittery bits in. What glitter is this one? This one is blue with green metallic. We'll use that. And we'll do a base of blue. A base of blue. A tealy blue of all things. This blue. Yep. So we're going to do this. She's got her eye makeup on. Nobody said I couldn't. And then she's gonna have, oh, that's gonna be really dark. Do I want it that dark? Let me try a different one. Hold on a sec. Maybe we'll go with the green. Green on blue. This one is light green with blue and red in it. I don't like that one for that, even though I really like that. I don't like that for that. Let's try this one. This one is a turquoise. That one's a little bit lighter. I think I like that one. So then we're going to add a little bit of glitter. And then maybe her eyelashes. And so the eyelashes, they're thin. So we're going to start and just flick in the direction. It doesn't have to be perfect. That one still turned out really dark. It's fine though. And then we're going to do coordinating antennae because she's a fashionista. She's a fashionista. And he really enjoys her, so he's going to match up. And then we're going to do, because we can, which one is silver? This one? Yeah. Silver, silver. We're gonna oh, that'll be fun. So what did I do? So we go around the outside and then from the center go like so. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go from the bottom around to there. So the bottom around to there. From that point, we're gonna go this way. So from that point, it would go, wait, where's it going? It would meet back here and then come this way. And then the other one would go the other way. I think I mucked it up, but that's fine. We'll go like that. That's close enough. And then we're going to do from the bottom and around for his. And then from the center down, center up, center down, center up. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, we made sparkly wings. Okay. I love it. Okay, now we fussy cut. Now we fussy cut. My scissors are being weird. Does anybody know how to tighten these? Like, I feel like they're really loose. Like, super de-duper loose. Okay, here we go. Fussy cutting time. And we're going to go with a halo so we don't have to be so precise and slow. These are Brass and Bliss. I think they have coordinating dies for their stuff. This is an old set. I don't even know if it's still in production. But you might have something similar in your stash. And what we've done here today, you can also do without a photo. You could do this for a greeting card, a journal page. That's a fun thing. Everything you can do for a card, you can do for scrapbooking. Anything you do for scrapbooking, you can do for a card. Or journaling, like I said. But yeah, don't feel limited. Don't feel like you're buying card making supplies. You're just buying craft supplies, and you can use those crafts to make wrapping paper. Like, how fun if you know somebody that likes bees, if you stamped these bees all over the tissue paper before you wrapped their package. Like, that would be so cute. You would be the bee's knees of coordinating things, let me tell you. You can use your craft supplies to make wrapping paper, not just decorate your tissue paper, but you could literally make wrapping paper with all of this stuff that you guys own. That's a good idea. Maybe this year, we don't buy the kids a lot of stuff, but maybe what we do buy, I wrap in homemade paper. That might be fun. And then we can make the paper here. It would just be all day just stamping some wrapping paper stuff. I wonder, can we buy like plain? I know we can buy like butcher paper, but that's got a waxy substance on it. I'm thinking like craft. Yeah, it would be like craft paper. Those rolls of kids' craft paper, because that's lightweight. That would make good wrapping paper, right? We would just need the length and the width. Okay, that's garbage. Okay, so we're going to take, just like the other one, we're going to tape it and then go from there. You guys, I'm starving. Like, what happened? All of a sudden, my belly's like, feed me. I'm like, give me a minute. I'm still doing this. Aren't they the cutest bees, Mary Alice? We're going to do a tape at the top, a tape at the bottom, and a tape through the middle. Because, again, the scrapbook will hold it in place. Okay? The floor is going to hold my stuff. Yeah, these are the Brass and Bliss Bees. I've used them quite a bit. I'm really happy I bought them. Buzzing by to say hi, and I love that they put a heart on the hi. Thank you. And happy bee day, and hey there, honey. But I don't particularly use that term. That's a very southern term, and it's sometimes can be very condescending. Yeah, it can be. But I hope those that use the hey honey are not being condescending. Is that the word I want when somebody says hey honey, but they're not trying to be cute, and they're like trying to get your attention because they want to chew you out for something. Honey, you know that. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite word. I can't really say my favorite word too often because it's a lot of people find it offensive. I don't know why, but yeah. Look at. I don't know if I want this guy touching. Or if maybe like this. And then her, maybe, because I don't know. I think I like that. I think two of them touching the photo was a little too much. And she's hanging out, and he's hanging out. I like it. So we're going to take one piece of tape right across the top on our photo in case anything happens to the photo album. Or 10 years down the line when I'm like 50, 60. I'll be 60 in 10 years. 10 years down the line, I want to revisit this and say like, oh, I want to upgrade this, and I can yank it all apart. because we can do that. We can totally do that. We're going to add glue to the bottom because I don't want to actually glue him to the photo. Although I think I might have added too much. Is that where I wanted him? No. We're going to take the glue off of that wing. There we go. And then she gets all the way glued down. Look at her. Look at her. She's just happy. Happy as can be. Lots of bees. So there we have it. Our 2 little scrapbook pages. And when I find some more wallety size photos of my child, I will put them on these 2. And then they will set there. And then they will get texture just like these. And they'll all line up. That goofy line that we have there will actually be a visual interest instead of just a goofy line. So we'll have that goofy line on the outside and straight down the center with all of them. It'll be fun. And because we cut them short, there will be a color behind all of them to like bring them together. But you guys, that's what we did. So I just need to find 2 photos to go in these. Yeah. And then it'll be interesting because we have a lot of orange going on. Maybe these will be blue or purple. That would be super fun. But there they are. And I swear I've scrapbooked that one before. But you guys, I didn't scrapbook it here with you. So there we go. And who doesn't want to see their kid in multiple fashions? Like, how cute is that? I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Delise is live and Debbie J's live. So you guys click their links. You know where to find them. Go entertain yourselves. And I'm going to go feed my face because I'm starving all of a sudden. Like, my belly just went, I'm like, sorry, I will feed you. I feed you. Next, the Tuesday scrapbookings are going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then, yeah. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Until next time. Oops, sorry. Wackadoodle. I need to change that. I keep saying that. Maybe I'll do that now. All right.
All I want just me.